Hi, my name is Roman and I'm going to tell you my story about MSI GS63. I wanted to buy a lightweight laptop with a powerful CPU. I reviewed few videos from Linus Tech Tips Dev2D and I think something like Own or Disown. And then I decided that MSI GS63 is the laptop I really want to buy. So, when you buy a lightweight, thin laptop, you are definitely going to end up with this. It does not work without this additional device. Not because it overheats or so, just because its body is too weak. Extremely weak. So let's compare firstly with one of my worst laptops. So I thought this is the worst laptop that I had before, but even this worst laptop is thinner. It's thinner than MSI GS63, so as you can see. And as you can see, I can hold my old crap laptop with just one hand. I can put it on my laps and work quite efficiently and quite comfortable. So let's get back to MSI GS63. First of all, I would like to tell you that it's impossible to take it with just one hand. So I actually sticked it to this new device with double-sided scotch tape. So let's review its body. So when I just try to start moving it up, so with one hand, I'm not sure if you can see. I think it's quite clear. Its body gets deformed, its body gets broken. It's just one hand without any real force applied to this piece of crap. So when you, the next thing is when you just put your hand like this and try to touch it, you can actually feel what parts are below this panel. So it's quite... I think it feels really cheap when you touch it and you feel the devices below it. So let's review my biggest complaint about this laptop. So I bought it few months ago and played on my desk for about 2 weeks and everything was just great. But then I had to fly to another city and I brought this piece of electronics to the airport. I put it on my laps and tried to work. But then, accidentally, I think you even can see it. Even when I try to detach it, you can see it gets broken, it gets deformed, it gets curved. So this panel is too weak. I'm not putting any force on this panel and it gets curved. When you put it on your laps, maybe I can show you, maybe I can even show you. So it can even touch the screen. So I can do it with my finger. Now I'm holding the laptop with my hand and you can see that there is almost no gap between the laptop body and the screen. So when you work like that for about 2 hours, it actually touches the screen, and it does not get back. The main problem is it does not get back when you put it in the regular condition, so on your desk. Now it stayed on this device for about 2 months, and it seems it's now almost okay, but it's still impossible. So if I put it on my laps, you can see that this gap disappeared. It disappeared, but not only this system which cools down the laptop, it gets curved as well, and I think one of these coolers is already damaged because of this. So this is how bad it is. I can't even get it with one hand because I'm really afraid to break it completely. So my conclusion is, please don't buy it if you really need a laptop and not just a desktop computer. And as I understand, you can buy a desktop gaming PC much cheaper than this. This costed me something like $2,000 here. So it was quite expensive here in Russia. And so I'm really disappointed by the quality MSI provided with this laptop body. The laptop itself, by the way, is quite good, but not so good as you probably imagine after the reviews. It's impossible to use the pre-installed Windows to even watch YouTube. It periodically lags and things like that. So you watch a movie, then it's frozen, and frozen not for a second or half a second, but for 3 seconds, for 10 seconds. So the operation system installed on this MSI, it's still there, by the way, because I'm usually using virtual machines on it and run Linux, etc. So it works properly with virtual machines, but it doesn't work with Chrome and YouTube. So I think that's all I wanted to tell you about this MSI. So I'm going to put it back using actually 2 hands of me. Okay, so please ask questions.